So many people are just heartbreakers that attended the Met Gala. It is chump change for Jeff Bezos to write a check for $10 million to try to launder his trashy ass wife's existence into the cool kid club. And shame on everybody that is allowing for that to happen. And this is a time in American history where you're either on the side of the fascists that are anti-gay, firing people from the military because they're black or because they're female. You're either on the side of these billionaires that fund ICE, that fund all of the overseas operations in Gaza. It's just disgusting stuff. So Jeff Bezos and his wife, Lauren Bezos, are trying to launder their image. They're trying to have it both ways. We're going to play patty cake with fascists. We're going to fund fascists because we are fascists, while at the same time, we want to be cool with this industry that lifts up diversity, that lifts up gay people, that lifts up women, that lifts up creators. And we're not going to let them have it both ways. Jeff Bezos spiked the endorsement of Kamala Harris. Jeff Bezos is firing real journalists at the Washington Post because he doesn't want the truth out there. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, they have chosen in this moment to be the billionaires that want to be the face of fascism. And shame on everybody at the Met Gala that just goes along with that. Look at who is funding and empowering Trump. If all of the Fortune 500 CEOs said, no, we're not doing this, they are firing people based on color. They are firing people based on gender. They are passing laws left and right, diminishing the LGBTQ plus community. They are demeaning the working class, and we're not going to have any part of that. We do not support this. Trump would not be governing in the fashion that he is right now. He is 10 foot tall and bulletproof, both from an assist from the Supreme Court, and all of the industry titans are like, let it rip, baby. Let's go. Either you're for human rights or you're not. So many Americans want to have their foot in both sides. I'm totally pro LGBTQ plus and I'm DEI and I love diversity and Black Lives Matter. And then you're trotting out to the Met Gala, and you can't have it both ways. And that's what's so disgusting right now about American culture. The people that want to have it both ways. And every single attendee of that Met Gala, they will always be remembered for this moment when American citizens are getting shot, this moment when everybody is laundering the image of our dementia-ridden weekend at Bernie's president. Amazon has already laid off 14,000 workers this year. They have record profits, and Jeff Bezos' net worth has just insurmountably grown because of Donald Trump and because of his bending the knee to Donald Trump. Let's make these same billionaires who can afford to essentially buy the Met Gala pay their fair share instead of cutting lifeline services like teachers' pay, libraries, social workers, and food assurance. They've got everything on the planet that they could ever want materially. And what they don't want, they're buying. $10 million, we're going to be the sponsors of the Met Gala. So they're buying their way into this inner circle. Bezos and Sanchez paid at least $10 million to be involved in the event, the first time a billionaire couple replaced a fashion house as the primary sponsor. The Trump regime, powered by Amazon, powered by Palantir, are shooting people in Minneapolis, are rounding up kids, rounding up adults, separating families, and putting them in these concentration camps. And to me, this isn't just passive support for Trump. The fact that Bezos put his name on this, any celebrity that goes, in my opinion, it is an active endorsement of MAGA and Trumpism. And we just can't look at it any other way. This is fascist collaboration. They are fascist collaborators. They are fascist. The Bezoses are. And I think these celebrities that can't just sit this out and go stand with workers, stand with regular New Yorkers, I think shame on them. And we are celebrating the villains who are firing, 14, 15,000 people. He's notorious for union busting. He's notorious for just overt greed. And right now we have a greedy, corrupt, psychotic president that the richest people in this country have bent the knee to. They have fuck you money. Jeff Bezos doesn't have to do any of this stuff. Have conviction. This is a 4-year time to show the world who you are. And I think that these billionaires are so nihilistic. They believe in absolutely nothing. If it behooves them to have pride flags in their company's bio, be a sponsor to gay pride, they're like, okay, that behooves us. It's not because they believe in it. They don't believe in it at all. And the second they thought the country's rejecting woke, then they're bending the knee to this guy. Jeff Bezos is firing people and he's going to replace them, not with immigrants, not with trans people, not with drag queens, but with, of course, robots. You might think, oh, Jennifer, it's just a dinner. It's not. You are giving them a permission structure to say MAGA and all of the people that are funding MAGA, all of the people that are funding fascism, which make no mistake about it. If every Fortune 500 CEO came forward and said, we will not play ball with this regime, they would not be governing this recklessly. Money rules America. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez suck. They're paying their money to go to try to be cool, and it will never be cool because fascism is horrifically, homicidally uncool.